Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. Hello, worldwide. Hello, Tom Hanks. It's almost Thanksgiving here in the United States, if you can't tell. That's why I have a turkey on my head today. Shout out to the TV show Friends. That's where my hat, the inspiration for my hat comes from. For those of you out there who ever watched Friends, it's a great show. There's a whole movie, The Terminal, with Tom Hanks. That's how he learns to speak English, is through watching the TV show Friends. So, but Friends did experience a loss recently with the character who played Chandler Bing, or Miss Chandler Bong. If you're familiar with the episode, familiar with the show, Matthew Perry. Matthew Perry passed away this week. So R.I.P. Matthew Perry. Thank you for the laughs. Such a great TV show, great individual. Such good stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. I'm so excited that you're here. So excited to talk about Thanksgiving and talk about why we will not be live next week, because I will be stuffing my face with some wonderful, glorious food. So please, if you're tuning in, drop me a note in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if this is the first time you've tuned in. Any and all those things. I love to see where you're watching from. I just love to see our global audience. It's really exciting for me. As usual, if you have any questions, any English language questions about particular tests, about where particular tests are accepted, if you have a question on which test you want to take, please, please, please always pop those questions in the chat. I am here to answer them. Just because this isn't a, live Q&A show, I still like to give you the opportunity to ask questions about tests. And of course, once we start picking back up, of course, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming. But today I see a just PTE. What you need to know about the PTE. Pearson PTE is a great test. Would love to answer your questions about the PTE. Hello in the Philippines. Hello in Jamaica. If you are events, if you're in the Philippines, where are you watching from the Philippines? Because today's episode, I have a video that was made with my buddy Miko, who is the marketing guy in the Philippines. He's the Tracy in the Philippines. And we are watching from these Bahamas. Thank you so much for tuning in from the Bahamas. You are nice and warm and cozy down there in the Bahamas. It's supposed to be a little warmer here today, but that's awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. But today's episode, we have my experience in the Philippines. And this particular experience is shopping in the Philippines. We are, I'm not going to tell you specifically where I am. I'm going to see if you can guess, especially for my Filipino audience, see if you can guess where I am in the Philippines. But the reason we're talking about shopping today, and I posted my shopping experience in the Philippines, is because after Thanksgiving, so Thanksgiving is on a Thursday in the United States. It's always on a Thursday in the US. And it's one of our favorite holidays. It is a U.S. tradition, a U.S. holiday. They do have a Canadian Thanksgiving, but it's not, I think it's in October, to be exact. I'm pretty sure it's in October. So ours is in November, and we love Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving is a time to, right before you get into the Christmas season, to stop and pause and be thankful. One of the traditions that many families have around Thanksgiving is to go around the table and say what they're most thankful for. We like to do that in my family. Some people have 30, 40, 50 people over to their house, and they spend days cooking for Thanksgiving, days preparing for this. I have friends who have a giant whiteboard in their kitchen, and they have everything mapped out as to when they have to make things. Me and my family, we are a very small Thanksgiving. It's just me and my husband and our 2 children. But we wake up, our Thanksgiving tradition is we wake up and we watch what's called the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So when you come to the United States, that's one of the things you'll have to do Thanksgiving morning is wake up and watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's huge. You guys may have seen it. We have these massive balloons that go through New York City. It's super, super, super cool. Lots of Broadway opens it. They do a lot of shows. There's live singing. All of that kind of stuff happens around the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And then after that is my favorite part, which is the dog show. I love dogs. I love watching the dog show. And we cook our dinner. We usually eat around 4. We have turkey. We have broccoli casserole. We have what else do we have? Macaroni and cheese. My husband makes a different recipe every year. Mashed potatoes, bread. So all the things that are not good for you. If you are dieting, Thanksgiving is not a day to go on a diet. I'm here to tell you that. But after Thanksgiving, so Friday after Thanksgiving, a lot of Americans, and they will camp out, like full blown, set up tents, skip the Thanksgiving meal, or their families will cook Thanksgiving meal and bring it to them because they're set up in tents, waiting for what we call Black Friday to start. And Black Friday in the United States, and I don't know if it happens everywhere in the world, but in the United States, people go crazy. Some people, after their Thanksgiving meal, they'll stay up. And I've done this before with my cousin. It's when the new Xbox came out. My little cousin wanted the Xbox for Christmas, and there was a deal on the Xbox. So Black Friday is when you get like super discounted, like it's really big for electronics, but they have it at every store, is like major discounts. You can get like a 80-inch TV that normally sells for like $3,000. You can get it for like $1,200 if you're one of the first people in line. So Black Friday, people go crazy. At Walmart, they literally roll things out on pallets and they have it wrapped in saran wrap. And then at midnight or at different times during the night, they have signs over it that says, "We'll unwrap at midnight. We'll unwrap at 2 a.m. And you're up all night shopping. Some people get all of their Christmas stuff done. My neighbor goes out. He loves it. He loves it. Me, gives me like PTSD. There are so many people and it just freaks me out. But some people love it. They love the experience. Let me go through and answer some questions before I start the video for today. Can you give us some tips and tricks for taking the PTE Pearson? So Pearson PTE is a great test. And since it's completely automated, the best tip that I have for you when it comes to taking the PTE, and this is really true for any test, the best tip that I have for you in preparing for the PTE is going to be familiar with the test format. PTE, since it's entirely graded by AI or artificial intelligence, the PTE, you have to make sure you follow their directions exactly. So if they tell you, give me a 2-word answer, and you give them 3, that'll count it wrong because you didn't read the instructions. If they tell you, give me a 1-word answer, and you give them more than 1, it's going to be wrong. So read the instructions with PTE. That is what I think hurts people more than anything on the Pearson PTE. It's just the simple fact that they didn't read the instructions. So read the instructions. That's the number 1 tip I have for the PTE. Good evening from Nepal. Hello in Nepal. Thank you for watching. You're going to sit for the IELTS. I hear that phrase a lot. And that's not something we say in the United States. Like, I have to sit for this exam. And that's very British, actually. It's a very British saying. We just say I have to take an exam here in the United States. So you're taking the IELTS on December 16th. Some tips and tricks to ace the exam. Well, that's going to depend. Which one are you most concerned about? With reading, my top tip is don't spend all of your time on the first 2 sections. With reading, it gets more difficult as it goes. Also, don't try to read the whole thing. It's become a professional scanner. Scan for information. Because remember, you're not going to be tested on it after the test is over. With the listening, take notes. Learn to take very good active notes while they're listening. With speaking, so with speaking task 1, the number 1 tip is keep it short and sweet. I like to say coffee talk. Don't give them your life story. They have a list of about 7 questions that they want to get through in that first section. Let them get through those 7 questions. That doesn't mean give 1-word answers like, are you a nurse? Yes. No, you can say, yes, I'm currently an ICU nurse at blah, blah, blah hospital. Short, sweet, and to the point. For task 2, if you don't know anything about the topic, let's say they ask you about your experience at an art museum, and you're like, I've never been to an art museum. Don't make it up. Don't try to make up this big elaborate story about how you went to the Louvre in Paris and you saw the Mona Lisa and you were so shocked at its grand size and blah, 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 blah. No, because number 1, they're going to catch you in a lie. Number 2, the Mona Lisa is actually like this big. It's not a very big painting. So if you say it's so big, like, no, Mona Lisa is not big. So they could catch you in a lie. And that's not going to look good for you. Be honest with them. Be honest. Say, you know what? I have never been. And don't start with, today, let me tell you about. Today, I'm going to talk about. Because think about it. They're testing conversation here, right? Do you ever with your friends, when they ask you like, oh, tell me about your day. Well, today I'm going to tell you about my day. No, you don't do that with your friends. Don't introduce. Just jump right into it and say, I'm going to be completely honest with you here. I've never been to an art museum before. I really don't have a lot of interest in art. I can't tell you about anything art related because I don't know anything about art. But I can tell you something that I am interested in. Talk about something you're interested in. And you can do that for 2 minutes. They're just testing your conversational skills. That's it. That's it. Let's see. And then with writing, don't use really big words. If you don't understand the word, don't use it. All right. So let's get someone getting nursing. I think Tracy answered that one. Hello. Hello, Armstrong. Hello in Cameroon. You have problem in the reading, writing, and speaking. Hopefully I gave you some tips and tricks there. Watching from Thailand. Tomorrow you're taking the PTE, read aloud. So I guarantee you, read aloud is probably not, it's probably a lot in your head. They don't take off points for accent. They can't do that. I mean, that's your accent. It's beautiful. But you can work on your pronunciation. A lot of times with read aloud, people will try to like read it really quickly. But if you have a thicker accent, which a Thai accent is beautiful. It's a beautiful accent. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't try to hide it. Just slow down when you're reading it. Slow down on your pronunciation a little bit, and that will help you to pronounce those things. All right, Tracy, I think we are ready to show our buying guide in the Philippines. After the video, I'm still here. I'm still live. I'm still going to be keeping track of those questions in the chat. So if you have comments about my experience in the Philippines, please type those comments. If you have questions, keep those questions coming about whatever test you're taking, and I will answer those questions. I'm not disappearing for good. I just want to share a little bit of my experience, and some of you hopefully give you a little chuckle about me shopping in the Philippines. Try to guess where I am. All right, Tracy, take it away. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you where we are today. Where in the world has Miko brought me today? But what I'm going to give you a hint, and this lovely gentleman has made us strawberry taho. And we're gonna try it. And if you're watching, I want you to guess where we are.
Well, if you are a Filipino, you would know where we are because of the strawberry taho.
Because of the strawberry taho. All right.
Actually, use straw.
It's warm.
It's normally warm.
It's warm. I did not expect it to be warm. I thought it would be cold.
So some people would sell cold taho, and some people would put it in the fridge just to make it colder. But it's usually sold as like warm. That's why they have these containers to keep them warm.
Okay, here we go. I still did not expect it to be warm. I thought it would be cold. I have a whole group here who's laughing at me, and I'm totally okay with it. It's good though. It's good.
It's good.
That's so weird. That's the weirdest thing. It's like it's the equivalent of like warm Jello
Yeah.
in the United States, like warm
Made of
Jello.
soya.
Yes.
But this
So
one's made of
good
soya.
though.
Delicious.
Absolutely delicious. So if you haven't guessed, we are in
Baguio City.
Baguio City, and we are so excited to be here. So excited to be drinking something there's nothing like this in the United States. Nothing like it. So if you're in Baguio City, come see my friend here. Come get yourself some delicious taho, strawberry taho, and cheers.
Well, cheers.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, I hit the strawberry.
Okay.
All right, we're here with Farrelline, and she is going to let us hopefully try some of these different things. We're going to purchase them, obviously, before we open them.
We will purchase them.
Yes, we will purchase them. This is really fun. So just for example, you have 5 for 100 right here. And this is 100 Philippine pesos,
Yeah.
which is the equivalent of like what in the US?
$2.
Like $2 in the United States. So you
So for
get
$2
5 of
you
these.
get 5.
Yes, and there's
And we
all
call
sorts
them
of stuff.
pasalubong.
Pasalubong?
Pasalubong.
Pasalubong.
And the translation of Latin English is actually souvenir, which is funny because you don't take like food for souvenir, right?
Yeah. Food is typically not a souvenir.
But here in the Philippines, we call it souvenir.
That's
because
my
you take
kind
it
of souvenir.
Yeah.
That's my kind. So what do we have, Nico?
Okay, so according to Curling, these puto secos are actually better than these ones.
Okay.
So we'll take this. How much is this?
This is for 150.
150.
Yes.
So if we buy like a couple, can you like sell it for us for 120? We usually say no to that. And you know,
It can be 130 pesos.
130.
130.
Yes.
And
Okay.
then when they say 130, usually the Filipinos would just turn their back
Uh-huh.
just to show that no, I'm
Then
not
the seller
interested
will
about the
say,
price.
Okay, can give it to you
Yeah.
120.
Oh,
It's the way
okay.
we negotiate,
Yeah.
you know. So if
Okay.
you don't like the price that they're saying, just turn your back.
But if it's the final price, we just
Just let them.
Just let you go.
If I ask for 100 pesos, then definitely she won't sell it to us.
Yeah.
Do you know, like in your mind before you start, like this is as low as I can go in order to make any money off of it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like
Yeah.
you know as low as you can go.
And
Okay.
they even know like the people.
If anyone
buying.
around you will sell it cheaper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will know if anyone will sell it to me cheaper because I know the buying price of this one, the capital. Example, the capital is 120. You, the buyer, wants to buy it 120 and return it back to me. I will not say it is 120.
Okay.
I will let you find another store, ask for 120. Then I know you will come back to me because I told you I'm going to give it for 130.
Oh, okay. So what would you do? Would it be like a brawl in the market if you found out somebody was selling things like super cheap?
I will ask them. I will just let them because that's their
That's like-
mind. It's a other stall sell it for 120, 100, but my price is 130. I will ask them to them if what's their capital.
Oh, so yeah.
Maybe some
Have a different
supplier
supplier?
will give it to them with like a cheaper price than they give it to me 120. That can.
Oh, okay.
So maybe I will ask. I will get to another supplier the cheapest price, and I will let you know.
Okay.
So let's try this one.
Okay, let's
I've
do
been
it.
dying to open this one. So I open it. It means we're purchasing.
It's
it.
better
buying
to
it.
try lengua.
Yeah,
I'm going
we'll
to
try the
Oh,
lengua.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
we'll try
next.
everything.
That's next.
So this is I found it earlier.
Like a rice cookie.
Yeah, it's a dry portion rice cookie.
Oh, it smells good.
It is good.
Ooh.
It actually melts things.
Oh, it melts?
Yeah,
It should,
it's like
it should.
meringue. The ice.
Oh, meringue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
And do you have meringue?
Yes, we have.
Oh, we have that in the United States.
I was supposed to let you taste the meringue yesterday at Buddy's, but they don't have it. It's very good.
That's coming home with me.
Actually, you can. Because
That's so
I
good.
will buy you stuff just to bring to your family.
This is so good.
Next, we'll have the lengua.
Yes, the lengua de gato. What do you want? The thicker or the thin?
What would you recommend?
I would recommend these two, but you have to choose which one do you want. This one I think we use more butter. This one is milk.
Oh.
Which one? Melts in the mouth or?
Try this one. I tried this one. This is good.
Oh, that one's good. Okay.
This one melts in the mouth.
This one's what?
Melts in your mouth.
Oh, this one melts in your
It's
mouth
like
too?
that, yeah.
So these are lady fingers.
We have
Oh, lady
Lady fingers,
fingers.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
it's
small.
ricos, lengua de gato. Oh, the smaller one? How much is for this one?
This one it's 220.
And then for this one?
This one 170.
Oh, we'll get the bigger one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be cheaper to get the bigger one. You should try this. I love this.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, it smells sweet.
Wow, perfect.
That's really good.
Which one is better? This one or that one?
Oh, this one's better. Oh, really? Yes.
She loves
I
that.
like this one.
She loves that.
I feel like this would be really good with tea.
Yeah.
I have people in my family that love to drink like hot tea, so this would be perfect with tea. This I would just carry around my house and eat. That's it.
And then the next one that we're having is peanut Rito.
Peanut brittle romana.
Yeah, we'll
Or
take
what
the
do you want?
do you have
This
romanas
one
that are
too.
thin?
Oh,
thin ones?
romanas lang po yung ganyan. Whole lang.
Ah, yeah. So we'll take the romana one. The smaller
The
one.
smaller one.
Smaller Romana.
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
So romana is known for their peanut butter.
Okay.
So we should try this.
Well, I'm trying this specifically for my dad. My dad's favorite thing. He likes fruit cake. You all have fruit cake here?
Yes, yes.
Usually during Christmas season.
It's a Christmas thing, yes. He's the only one in
And
my
it's what?
family that eats it. And then peanut brittle. He loves peanut brittle.
So you have this in the US.
We do. So I'm anxious to see if it tastes
How
any
about
different
like
or.
this peanut brittle?
We'll try that one.
We have
Oh.
small. Anyway, I will get it.
Okay, so here we go. This is for you, Dad. Oh, it's all
Uh-oh.
stuck together. Okay, shake it up. Shake it up. Crunch it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
That's green.
Oh, that's good peanut brittle though. Oh man,
Alright. This is good. So romana.
so good.
No, so let's try the thin ones.
Okay, the thin peanut brittle.
Yeah.
Okay,
one?
perfect.
So in the US you have something
We
like
have
this.
this.
Something like this. but
I've
you
never
don't have
seen
that.
it like that.
We should try that one.
Okay.
Try
How
this
much for this one?
It's 70 pesos.
How about for this one? You already
That's
opened it, so we're buying.
120.
Right. Right.
That's 120. The medium one is 180. The biggest one is
We should have known that it's 180. We should have gotten the bigger one.
Yeah.
So why is this one more expensive than this one?
Romana is
Romana
best
is the
known as-
brand.
Romana
Oh, the
is
brand.
best, yes.
Oh, okay, so it's the name brand.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
also have like this brand with the whole nuts, but this one is 100 pesos. You
Oh,
can see
okay.
the difference when you compare this one with this one. Look at
Right.
the- Look at the sugar.
Oh, yeah. The reason that we want to do this one too is because it says Baguio right on the label. All right. Here we go. Ooh, it smells very peanutty. Oh,
Which
that's
one is
different.
better?
Oh,
That
that
one?
one's better.
There's actually a joke in the Philippines that if you don't want to chew on your peanuts, you should take this
You
one.
should take this one.
Like it's like someone already chewed it for you.
It is. Like, it's all ground up. It's all ground up. It's still good. Like, it's definitely not bad. Something about that one's just better. I love peanuts. So, okay.
I think I'll have you try the chocolate flakes. Yeah, chocolate flakes.
Oh,
Or the
okay.
strawberry flakes.
We'll try
one.
the chocolate flakes and then the strawberry flakes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's got both in it.
Yeah, it's mixed. And this
Crispy
one
Rice
is pure
Krispies,
chocolate.
a dip into chocolate.
You're speaking my love language.
Yeah.
I am here for the
We'll
chocolate.
take the two flavors.
Two
How much for
flavors.
this one?
Okay, this one is milk chocolate and then this one is chocolate. Yeah.
Ooh, buddy.
Try
Okay.
the white chocolate.
That's what I'm doing. That's what white chocolate's my favorite. I have a new favorite.
So this one is no longer your
That is
favorite.
number 2.
This one's number
This
one.
is number 1.
Sorry, you're out.
That's exactly right. You have been replaced.
Try the dark chocolate.
Okay. we're
here I
doing.
thought we're going shopping.
I know.
We're eating again.
No, Miko. I'm gonna like go back to the Philippines, go home and eat new pants.
What's next for us?
This is Robert.
Yeah, the strawberry
the
flake.
strawberry. So Nico was telling me that in Baguio there is usually like a strawberry festival, and there's lots and lots and lots of strawberries. But because of the season, because of the weather,
it has been raining for 2 weeks straight now. It's good that we have sun now, but it has been raining. before we
right,
get back.
right. So we haven't been able to have strawberries.
We'll try to get some later. Of course, I think there should be a
Right.
couple of strawberries. Let's try it.
I know, the fingernails. It's gotta go. I got past me. I don't keep fingernails. I'd poke my eye out.
I scratch my hand all the time.
Yeah.
This one looks good.
All right. Oh, that smells good. Oh, that's good.
It's like a fortune cookie. I guess it's fortune cookie. It's inside.
I see. I was gonna say, there's paper inside.
Yeah. If you read it, that's Bible verse, I guess.
We're gonna dig to it a little bit.
There are papers inside.
Let's see.
What's inside?
Oh, it's a Bible verse. And it says, Romans 15:13, may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace, keep unfolding, as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. That is really, really cool.
It is for charity. You see, they said you have sent us to college each time you buy our products for the year.
Oh.
It's for charity.
Let's make notice. I've been coming in and out of your video.
Yeah, and Miko is, he's not being like taken somewhere. He's not leaving me to go do other shopping. Miko has the lovely allergies.
Yeah.
Thank you to the Flower Festival currently going on here in Baguio. All right. Sorry. Okay.
So yesterday with the halo halo is like a small round ube. Right?
Yes.
To try it.
There's no smell.
May reference.
That is weird. It's very milky. It is. It's because of Alaska, the Alaska milk. This does not taste like jam at all.
We just call it ube jam, but yeah, it's a different kind of jam. It's a small one. Let's try the small one.
With whole berries. This one is
yeah.
much better.
Yes, this is how much for this one?
This is 170 pesos.
It says less sugar. So
Okay.
this one should be
That's
the one
the
that
best
we try.
one.
Okay, we'll try
Except
this
with
one.
Sure. Let's open it.
Yes, let's open this one.
Sorry.
Maybe.
It has whole berries inside.
All right.
Why don't you get one?
Ooh, that's sugary.
And it says less sugar.
Yeah, it says less sugar, but it's sweet.
Okay, here we go. Now I got a whole berry. She's challenging me. See, I'm
You
I'm
should try
bad
with the whole berry.
I'm bad with peer pressure. Oh, I dripped it on
It's
your
okay,
finger.
it's okay.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's chewy. It's like candied. Thank you. Ooh. Now that would be good on toast.
I'll be the judge if it's really less sugar. Normally our jams are really
It is very sweet.
like the spoonful can like take you go a long way.
Yes. Yes.
It's less.
It is less sweet
to the
compared to your others. Wow.
Okay, so I think that's it for the pasalubong or the souvenir. The
Okay.
food souvenir
The
from the
food
Philippines.
souvenirs from the Philippines. Yes, we'll have to settle up, see how much we get all of this for. You got
And
us
then
a bag.
we'll try to negotiate once we get all of it.
Claro.
That's 130 pesos.
Yeah, these were still really good.
Then one chocolates, one
Legs?
casa.
I'm sorry you were wrong, but this one's there.
Let me double check this one. 200, 130, 150, 120, 70 plus 150 plus
You turn that in them to work, right? The receipt. Yeah. Oh, okay, good.
1,300.
Okay. So I was telling Kari that once you have the total, we'll still negotiate. But since you already wrote it down, we no longer can negotiate.
Gotcha.
But you already gave us the
You
cheapest
already
price.
said last price.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
so much. It was so nice to meet you. Sorry, Tracy just messaged me and said there was no audio. Yeah, gotta love technology. But a big shout out to Miko and to Paul, who were took me all over the place in the Philippines, and we had such a good time. I cannot wait to go back and see more of the Philippines and see more of the world. Everyone, write Ron Hoppy. This is your homework from Kari's Corner. You need to write Ron Hoppy an email that says, please send Kari to, and fill in your country wherever you are. Especially if anyone out there is in Kenya, would love to go there. I still have my cookies. I'm just kind of scared to eat them all because I can't just like go down the street and get more. These were still hands down amazing. My children, Pasalibro, I think that's what Libas, Pasalibas. That's one of the two. Souvenirs, these are my favorites. My family ate all of my strawberry flakes. They ate them all. So if any of you are coming to the United States from the Philippines, the Cooper family could use some more strawberry flakes because my children and my husband ate all of them. So I have hidden these in my office. Pasalubong. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jay. But I've hidden these in my office so my family cannot have them. I also discovered in the United States, we're starting to get kind of an influx of different foods, and you can order them online, and online shopping is great. But when I was in the Tokyo airport, I got these little like cookies. They're like chocolate stuffed cookies. Now this says Hello Panda. The original bag that I got from Tokyo was in all Japanese. And then I actually saw these at the store and I was like, oh my gosh, I was so excited. But these are really good too, the little chocolate filled cookies. But think about that. When you leave your home country, when you immigrate to the United States, yes, you're going to be so excited to try new foods and experience new things. But what are you going to miss from home? I'll tell you what, we do not have that purple jam. That whatever that purple stuff was called, we do not have that here. That was probably the least favorite thing. Excuse me, that was the least favorite thing that I had. You probably could see on my face. Anytime I say that's weird, that means like I am not enjoying this. I'm not enjoying this. But Miko loved the purple stuff. For me too, I was like, it's purple. I don't know if I could eat this. It's purple. It was just super cool to try all those different things though. And I'm very, very picky about what I eat. So it was such a great experience. So much fun. Shopping. We don't have we have like farmers markets, I guess you could say. That would be the closest thing that we have in the United States to that type of shopping experience. But most people go to grocery stores or order their groceries online. Even shopping malls in the United States. It amazed me that when I was in the Philippines, and even in Korea, like there's big, massive shopping malls, and that people are still going out and shopping. In the US, like shopping malls are dying. Big department stores are not as popular as they used to be because everybody buys their stuff online. I'm guilty of that. I go shopping online. It's just easier. Even Amazon, if you haven't heard of Amazon now has a try before you buy option with your clothes. So they ship clothes to your house, you try it on, keep what you want, send back what you don't like. They've made it to where you don't even have to leave your house anymore. And I think there's pluses to that, but I think there's also some drawbacks. I just loved and appreciated my experience in the Philippines so much. And it was so fun for me to watch that video and kind of go back and experience it. But Baguio, for those of you who are in Baguio, what a beautiful place. What an absolutely beautiful place. And the people there are just so proud of their country and so loving and so welcoming. So thank you so much for welcoming me into your city. But again, don't forget your homework. Email Ron Hoppy and say, please send Kari to, and I will come to your, I'll try to come to your country. I would love to. It would be so much fun. But just a few friendly reminders as we wrap up the show today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying that experience with me again. But remember, we will not be live next week, but we will have a new show that you've never seen before. And this show is going to be all about, it's going to be my eating experience in the Philippines at a place called Buddy's. And I will say, this place had the most beautiful atmosphere I had ever seen. It's Buddy's in Manila. And it was, I'm a sucker for sunflowers and daisies all day long. And this place had a giant sunflower in the, like, coming from the ceiling in the middle of it. So I was obviously like completely won over. But please, used to be the best buys and discounts until they made it to commercialized. Real Baguio knows the best deals, far better than here. So, yeah, you're talking about the good old days of Baguio. Should have brought one of their tribal clothes, sign of pride and patriotism. Oh, that's really cool. That is real. You know what, Eddie? That just means I'm going to have to go back. That's all it means. One of the few places. Very, very, very cool. Thank you so much, Eddie, for sharing that with me. And hopefully one day when I go back, I will get to experience that. But that's absolutely beautiful. Thank you for sharing your culture with me. If you've already applied with Worldwide, make sure you email your case manager, let them know that you would like to enroll in one of our free English courses. If you've not applied with Worldwide and you're shopping around, please reach out, ask questions. Who you choose to handle your immigration process is extremely important. So make sure you do your research. Hopefully you'll find that Worldwide is among the best of the best. I personally think it is the best of the best, but that's just me. But do your research, and then hopefully you'll become part of the Worldwide family, and you'll allow us the opportunity to help you as you immigrate to the United States. But we are here to help. We are so thankful that you watched Kari's Corner today, and with the theme of being thankful and Thanksgiving. I hope that you and yours enjoy this holiday season. And next Thursday, just to prepare yourselves for a way of American culture, sit down and think about what you are truly thankful for. I am truly thankful for all of you, for all of our nurses around the world who are working tirelessly and working so hard to serve patients and truly help people feel better and get better and provide comfort to families and friends. You guys do such amazing work, such blessed work, and we are so thankful for you. And it is our honor to work with you and help you immigrate to the United States. So just a friendly reminder to don't face the corner, face the world with Worldwide. Have a great week and happy Thanksgiving, everyone.